I'm actually finishing up Compendium. I'd like to be able to launch this pretty soon. And then I'll be getting back to Undertakers. Undertakers is very close to completion, and I will be submitting that within 1 to 2 weeks, and that will be sent off to Nintendo. And I'm excited to get Undertakers out and published because it does connect to Silver Falls 3 Down Stars with a code linker, and it will add Bull Brandish, who has become one of my favorite characters in terms of writing for him and designing for him and having him writing and having him interact with other characters and things like that. So I would like to be able to share sort of what we've developed with that character with other people. So I really want Undertakers out. People can connect the games and they can enjoy the stories that I've written. And in terms of the 3 games that will be coming out, so the iOS exclusive, the Android exclusive, and the one that connects to both, those games will connect to 3 Down Stars. They will unlock more content in 3 Down Stars. And not only that, those games will connect to all future Silver Falls games. So it doesn't matter if it's Undertakers, Lucid Nightmare, Deadly Shadows, Diamond Island, Golden Ridge Ranch. All of these free mobile games will connect to every single Silver Falls game in the future. And I think that's just an exciting way to keep exploring the characters and things like that. So moving forward, I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate all of your support, but it's very difficult for a small indie developer to get attention online. I have contacted various YouTubers that I personally really enjoy watching. And I've contacted a lot of people through Twitter, through YouTube, through Facebook, and things like that, and not a single person has responded. So it's very difficult for me to go and say, oh, hey, I really love your YouTube channel. I love watching you talk about games, and I'm a developer, and I just developed this game, and if you'd like, I can give you a download code, and you can review the game and you know, say whatever you want about it. I haven't gotten a single person to respond to that, which really sucks. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. At the end of the day, it's my job to make sure the game gets published. But the more units we move, the more copies we sell, the more people we reach around the world, the easier it becomes for me to make games. I'm not ever going to say set up a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe or something like that, or crowdfund, and I'm not ever going to ask you guys to pay for something in advance. I'm never going to say, please give me, you know, all this money, and then I promise I'll make a game, only if you give me the money first. I'm never going to do that, because I think that becomes a dangerous game of you're gambling trust, and I don't think it's fair to do that with people. And there have been a lot of stories of people who make games or promise to make games using crowdfunding and things like that, and they disappear. It's really not fair to do that to people that you're sharing excitement with. And I want to share with you guys my reason for making games, and it's not to make tons and tons of money. My goal at the end of the day is not to gain popularity or to get attention or to have millions of dollars, because making games and being loud online and being a personality, you can make a lot of money, but when you reach that goal, it's a hollow goal, and when you reach that goal, there's nothing left, and you lose any drive to do anything. You can get attention online, and once you get it, what's the drive to do anything, you know? And my goal has never been to do that. My goal is to come up with cool and interesting stories, interesting gameplay ideas that haven't been done before, and to make something that I can personally be excited about, and to share that with other people. And that's really my primary goal and objective, and that's why I'm going to keep developing the Silver Falls series, and I'm going to keep working my absolute hardest to make it successful. And that's a goal that will never dry out. That's a goal that will always push me to be more creative and to come up with more interesting ideas and to try to come up with something even more fun than the last game. And I want to be able to share all these ideas that I have in my head, and I think, oh man, this game might be cool, or this might be a cool story arc for this character, this might be a cool progression. I get personally excited about those things, and I think it'd be cool to share this feeling with people around the world. And being able to do that is exciting, and I am starting to see that I am able to do that, and I'm so grateful to everyone, all the websites that are reviewing the game and talking about it, and all the people on social media that are telling other people about it. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful to you. And I promise that I will keep working my hardest. I'll keep producing these games. You guys have asked for more 3DS games, and because you've asked, I've promised to deliver them. You've already seen that I can deliver with the first game, 3 Down Stars, and I will absolutely deliver Undertaker's Lucid Nightmare and Deadly Shadows. We'll see where we go from there, because I would love to move forward onto the Switch. I have game concepts that I would like to make a bit more complex in terms of visuals and presentation. It's extremely difficult to work on the 3DS, and the tools that I work with hold me back in terms of how efficiently I can use my time and what I can produce in a short amount of time. But I won't break the promise that I've made about producing those games for the 3DS. I really would like to move on to Diamond Island, and there's another game that I'm working on for the Switch that, oh man, I'm so excited about this game. I really want to get to it. I haven't announced it or said anything about it yet. I'm going to wait until we have other games out. And if I have to keep working on the 3DS with the tools that are currently available to me, it's going to slow me down. It's going to make things extremely difficult. But if you guys ask for it, if you guys really want more 3DS games, let me know. Let other people know. Tell other people about 3 Down Stars. And if I can see that people around the world really are picking up these 3DS games, they really do want more, and you guys tell me, please, another 3DS game, I'll do it. It doesn't matter how difficult it is, how much of a frustration and difficulty it is to work with tools that maybe don't work in my favor. I'll do it if you guys are really passionate about getting more 3DS games in the Silver Falls series. So I'll leave that off with that, and thank you guys very much for enjoying Silver Falls, and I look forward to sharing the free apps with you. That's my way of saying thank you to you guys, and I'm really looking forward to getting Undertakers out. I'm going to move straight into Lucid Nightmare, which again is a puzzle game. I'm personally a huge fan of puzzle games. I grew up playing a lot of puzzle games, especially things like Bomberman, where you have a character that moves around the screen and things like that. Lucid Nightmare is a little bit, it's not a Bomberman, but it's one where you move your character around a space, and it's a puzzle game in a style that I've not sort of seen before, and that's my objective, is to try to create games that appeal to a sensibility of familiarity in terms of, oh man, I really like this kind of game, but I've not seen one quite like this one before. And so I'm actually really looking forward to working on Lucid Nightmare. It's hard to explain without showing you exactly what it is. So I'll leave it there for now. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate you. Let's all work together to make Silver Falls as successful as it can be. I hope I'll have some interesting news for you next week, and we'll see you in Silver Falls.